I'll be the first to admit, pro-gun people can be some of the most pedantic, hard-nosed, overzealous, defensive people you will ever meet. It's hard for us to watch an action movie without critiquing every part of every gun used in every scene. It's hard for us to have a conversation about guns with someone who doesn't know much about guns without barking about how a magazine is not called a clip. Make any statement about guns around us and we have a response for everything. And the response is usually overloaded with stats, figures, anecdotal stories, articles, laws, precedent, Venn diagrams, and a pocket constitution we bought on Amazon. So yeah, pro-gun people can be annoying as hell, but it's not our fault. For decades, pro-gunners have been the kids underneath the stairs, locked in a perpetual state of fight or flight by anti-gun politicians, gun control groups, and gun haters across the country. We've been in the political trenches of gun control for decades, and we've seen every deceptive tactic, every false narrative, fake study, twisted fact, and every cheap celebrity ploy to essentially brainwash people into thinking about guns in a vastly different way, as the former AG Erick Holder once stated.
Every Monday, we need to do this every day of the week and just really brainwash people into thinking about guns in a vastly different way.
We pro-gunners were around when they were talking outright bans and watched them change their strategy from trying to break into the front door of the Second Amendment to trying to slowly remove pieces of the foundation, one common sense measure at a time, so that when pro-gunners raise hell about it, they can point and say, see, those pro-gunners over there are crazy and unreasonable, when we know what they ultimately want to do because they've said it.
If I could have gotten 51 votes in the Senate of the United States for an outright ban, picking up every one of them, Mr. and Mrs. America, turn them all in, I would have done it.
Hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15, your AK-47.
So to gun owners out there who say, well, a Biden administration means they're going to come for my guns.
Bingo.
As gun owners, we obsess over correct firearm knowledge because moronic politicians call AR-15s assault rifles and ghost guns, and call standard capacity magazines high capacity assault clips.
That was the best bill they could get out at that particular time. I actually don't know what a barrel shot.
Okay,
I believe it's a shoulder thing that goes up.
But some of these bullets, as you saw, have an incendiary device on the tip of it, which is a heat-seeking device.
The efficacy of banning these magazine clips. I will tell you, these are ammunition. They're bullets. So the people who have those now, they're going to shoot them. And so if you ban them in the future, the number of these high-capacity magazines is going to decrease dramatically over time because the bullets will have been shot and there won't be any more available.
Let's say 3. If you haven't hit the deer with 3 shots, you're a pretty lousy shot. That deer deserves to get away. Let's get serious here.
But that would ban most pistols. That would ban most...
No, but pistols are different. You have to pull the trigger each time. An assault weapon, you basically hold it, goes... Blah, blah, blah.
This is a ghost gun. This right here has ability with a .30 caliber clip to disperse with 30 bullets within half a second. 30 magazine clip in half a second.
They only have to be good enough with firearm information to make them as scary as possible, where we have to be exceptional with our information to counter their false information. They use feelings and emotions to push their agenda, but we use facts. The rare times we try to use feelings, they then try to call us fearmongers. When was the last time you saw a mainstream media outlet say anything pro-gun? You haven't, because our mainstream media is largely anti-gun. Hell, even social media platforms treat gun owners like red-headed stepchildren. For crying out loud, Apple replaced the gun emoji with a water gun. But knives and explosives? That's all right. I say all that to say we pro-gun people really mean well, but our fight to protect the Second Amendment is not a fair fight. And we get it. Life isn't always fair, but because it's not fair, we have to be vigilant, almost relentless in our protection of the Second Amendment. So don't hold it against us. Instead, help us, because it's the Second Amendment that protects the rest. You know how frightening it is to think about what happens in the moments and even days after you've had to use your gun in self-defense? When you first start carrying a gun for protection, it can be scary thinking about the psychological effects, potential jail time, and the court costs associated with the self-defense shooting. I've been there myself, hoping I never have to go through it, which is why I use concealed carry insurance with USCCA. As a USCCA member, you can mitigate, if not completely eliminate, the stress and financial burden of the legal battle you may face after a self-defense shooting. If you want to learn more, click the link in the description where I did a full review of this concealed carry insurance. However, there is a second link in the description where USCCA offers a 365-day money-back guarantee, which lets you try it out for a whole year. And if you don't like it, get all your money back. And to help further spread our two-way message, don't forget to like, share, comment, and hit the bell and subscribe button. Let my voice be your voice. Also, if you're wondering where to purchase your AR-15s are essential, I will not comply. I am the militia. I lost all my guns in a boating accident. And your state-specific Keep America tactical shirt, click the link next to my head or the link in the description section. Or if you're watching this on a mobile device, tap the small triangle on the lower right-hand side of this video and click the link in the description.